runs deep in my family. My dad's parents were artists and my dad's an artist, so I sort of grew up with it. And yeah, for me, I just love having something completely different to sport. Like, goalkeeping is sometimes quite a stressful position, and elite sport is, you know, there's highs and lows. So to have something else that, again, gives me that sense of perspective and gives me something to do to occupy the brain when I'm not playing. Every Easter when I was younger, we'd go to Wales. That's where my grandparents are from. And talking about Wales with an England top on. Anyway, we were on the beach, and my dad liked to create these big faces and drawings in the sand with a stick, and we'd together create these big images, and then we'd walk up the stairs and look at the top, look down at these amazing kind of faces that mainly Dad had done. I just helped out. And I remember hearing some people being like, "Oh, that's so cool, like, look at that." And I think, like, from that point I was like, oh, you can do heaps with art. Like, it doesn't just need to be drawings on paper. It can be a multitude of things, and it can bring so much joy to people. And I'd say that maybe was a moment where I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. It's a calmness, I suppose. Like, when we're away on trips and we have a rest day and it's been kind of go on the trip, training, matches, the intensity of it all, like finding a quiet corner in a square and just me and my sketchbook, like looking up, looking down, drawing, like it you can get into a flow state with hockey, but like with art, when I'm in that flow state, it's like completely relaxing and like slows everything down, which I think is needed. Part of the drive is like making things for other people. I think like that brings me a lot of joy. Like, I make cap cards for everyone, like if it's their first cap, the 50th cap, and then everyone puts a message in and signs it. And like doing those sorts of things I really enjoy, because it's something that physical that someone can have that reminds them of a moment. I guess I just like have a lot of ideas. Like, I'm someone who like will be trying to go to bed and just like my mind will be ticking creatively. Just making things makes me happy. I think if I didn't make anything, I would be pretty sad. Like, it just brings me joy to create. When I'm happy and I'm creating and I've got projects alongside my hockey is also going well. I feel like it really does benefit the other. I don't know whether that's just like because I'm expressing myself off the pitch, so then when I come to playing, I don't feel stuck, I just feel free and able to play. For our Europeans last summer, I got everyone to do a sort of like art attack activity. Everyone said they enjoyed it. I don't know if they were just being nice, but we created a giant paw with all of our names, and we to put in the change room at the Euros, kind of like whether selected or not, we were all part of this team. And so we all kind of dipped a thumb into paint and then created this paw. And then on the pitch, I guess sometimes I do play with a bit of creative edge. I do a lot of coaching, and some of the techniques I'm teaching the kids, they're like, but would I do this in a game? And I'm like, don't worry, just have fun with it. So I was playing at Oxford. It was called Oxford Hockey Club back in the day, and I only really went down because I had too much energy as a child, and my mum kind of wanted me to do something that would not get me in trouble. And I went down, and I remember being a defender and sort of sliding on my knees to keep the goals out, and someone went, "You should probably go in goal." And I hated wearing a mouth guard. I just couldn't breathe in them. So went in goal, and I remember kind of just chucking myself around, and all the defenders high-fiving you when you saved it. And I think that was when I was like, this is fun. I do find it funny though that like I didn't want to wear a mouth guard, so I just put on loads of kit instead. Well, I think you have to be a tiny bit mad to kind of want the ball to hit you in a way. I think at the beginning I struggled a lot being a goalie, and goals go in, and I mean, I still do put a lot of pressure on myself, but I think the journey there has been the kind of ability to keep going, the ability to not let my head get down when things don't go well. And I think probably the biggest setback I've had in my hockey journey was a pretty bad concussion, a couple of bad concussions in fact, where, you know, I spent a lot of time in bed not able to play the sport I loved. And I think it gave me perspective. You know, at one point I didn't think I'd play hockey again, so to be able to do this now for a job, I feel very lucky. And people remind me daily, they ask me what I do and I say, oh well, I stand in goal and try and keep the ball out the net, and they just think, oh, that's so cool. And yeah, it is. I get to do it with some of my best friends who I've known for 10 or so years. So yeah, it's it's such a rush when you do make that save. Like, those are the moments that make you feel unstoppable. And I think, like, I love that. Like, you feel like you're helping your teammates, but you're also like a child, like you're chucking yourself around. Like it's super fun. And I think probably all the goalies in our team are a little bit special, aren't they?